houses overlooking the port. Container ship and a little cruise ship. And these would be the cannon that protect the harbor there. And this church here in Lajes is Igreja de Nossa Senhora do Rosário. So everything's closed in there. This is the Farol das Lajes, eastern part of Flores. And down there is the town of Feijãozinha. Is that quaint or what? And we're at the bottom of Feijãozinha, a little town on the west coast. And this is the Igreja de Nossa Senhora dos Remédios. And let's go inside. Largo do Rosário, Feijãozinha. Let me off this island. Hey. I think he's wheezing. An old guy, just like me. We're going to go see some waterfalls at the Poço de Ribeira do Ferreiro, 600 meters. But the weather, it's all closed in and foggy, but we're here. And this is where the waterfalls are. We can't see them because it's all misty, but you sure can hear them. And that is known as Lagoa dos Patos, I believe, or Duck Lake. Entering Aldeia de Coada. It means village of Coada. And it was abandoned, I think, back in the 60s. There was a couple that took it over and turned it into a retreat where you can rent these houses. And they're trying to keep the ambiance, the culture of the old community here. And this is pretty cool. I think it might be a bit pricey to rent places here, but it's probably worth it if you want peace and quiet and just the ambiance of old time Flores. This one is Casa do Antonio. I think they have pictures of these buildings online too if you want to look at them on the inside. Casa do Baigoro. And this, I think, is probably a chapel. 1841. Nice place to sit back and relax. Casa do Vinho. Palheiro da Quinta. Sorry, I don't have translations for those words. I should have better Portuguese. Casa de Ismaria. Palheiro de Pimentel. So all these houses belong to families, and they all lived in this little village here. And I can't remember now why they all left. It was probably something to do with the economy, and I mean there was like a lot of hard times, and they went to seek their fortune somewhere else. And Casa de Fatima, Casa de Luís. And the first house was Casa do José Maria. And we're on our way out. So that's pretty cool. They have, in this little village, they have 17 houses for rent. And they vary in price. There are small houses with a double bed, 1 room, houses with 2 rooms, 4 rooms, and of course the price varies. But if you like peace and quiet, and I'm sure very scenic on a nice day, but even on a day like this, I mean, it's nice. Walking the streets of Feijão Grande. That has to be the Ilha de Monchique, right over there. And that would be the farthest western point in Europe. Rock way over there. These are probably abandoned buildings or some kind of project. And this here is the camping ground. You can come camping here. Not half bad amenities, I would say. Washrooms, barbecue area, recreation area. And right by the ocean. And a swimming hole. She just had Shirley's. Then this, I'm told, is the Igreja of São José de Feijão, by a local, but don't quote me. Under construction, reconstruction. Isso é a Igreja de São José? Okay, we got. I'm still in Santa Cruz, and we're at the edge of the water at the natural pools. Check this out. I'm gonna have a coffee and go down there. This is pretty cool. We're at the whaling station, and we're going down the Avenida dos Balleiros, the Avenue of Whalers. So we're looking for the museum here. There are anchor points here. So it looks like it was a functioning ramp at one time. Oh, it's pretty cool. Little dock, a couple crabs scurrying. The final stretch for the whale. So operations here in Santa Cruz for whaling production started in 1924, and the first cachalot was caught here. I'm assuming a cachalot is a whale in 1860. So I'm going to see if I can find some kind of building we can go look at. The whale factory is right up here. And there's Moby, preserved in infamy. Here we are. The lookout, where they would spot the whales. Got these little windows. Obviously before they put that building up. And the pool, which happens to be a hotel. Go figure. Paved paradise. And there's the whaling launch. Pictures of the lookout. Much better view back then. And these were the tools they used for building those whaling boats. Amazing. Wood and copper. Doesn't say what year it is. Well, I guess that's the original Moby Dick movie with Gregory Peck, Captain Bligh. The name sperm whale came from the spermaceti that's inside its head, and a third of the oil that they got from the sperm whale came from its head. And the other 2/3 were from blubber. This on top is the upper jawbone of the sperm whale and the lower jaw of the sperm whale. And we have another lower jaw up top and the ribs on the bottom. These little guys, they're the vertebrae, the spine. And this little guy up here, that's an advanced fetus from a female sperm whale, which sometimes were caught, I'm sure, mistakenly. And here we are. It looks like they're mashing up some bones there, which they used for animal feed. I can't see anything up there. And there we have the winches. Haul up the blubber into the autoclaves. Here they are cutting up the whale. Hard work, eh, guy? And these are water boilers. There's 2 of them. And they were used for operating all the machinery here, the winches and the autoclaves. Not a good time for sperm whales. And that thing's the cooker. And after they cook the meat, they squeeze out all the water and liquids in it, or it was dried. That's what hauled up the whale. This is the sieve. And the finer stuff was used for export. And that's how they weight the bags. Of course, you keep records of everything. Are you kidding me? That's pretty high. Here we are at the lighthouse. I just may do that trail tomorrow. He says it's nice. How'd that be for a residence?